It's Karen Abrams, and welcome back to Tuesday Tune Up. I hope you've had a wonderful week. Today, we are going to talk about something that just happened. I was running late. How do you talk to yourself to help yourself from when you're actually, let me say this again. How do you speak to yourself on the inside? What are you thinking? And how do you change your thoughts around when you're about to be late and when you are running late? So we're going to start out, and I have to say I have a lot of experience with this. My mom, um, I learned from the best. If any of you out there know my mother, we used to be late to, we used to be 45 minutes late to our neighbors, our next door neighbors' parties. So late was very ingrained in that kind of um, distraction right when you need to be focused on honoring a commitment goes off into a direction where you get kind of lost in it. And then you're like, well, that's really amazing. And I'm doing all these things or whatever's happening. And then you realize, oh my God, the time is spent. What did I do? And so I definitely grew up with that and then mimicked that for a very, very long time. And it still happens sometimes. And, but it's a heck of a lot, a million times better than it ever was. So, on that note, and all my mea culpas over here, I want to welcome you to how do we change how we're talking to ourselves and get ourselves to focus on what we need to do in the moment to get done what we need to get done or get to where we need to get to go so that we can be on time. So, let me come into your space. Just say yes. All right, awesome. And then what we're going to do is what we always do. Let's just have, let's let all that energy out of your system, out of your space. Take it all out, all that energy that never belonged to you in the first place. Let's have that go. All the craziness from the world, craziness from traffic in Los Angeles. And because of the rains, people are taking smaller roads right now, and it was just a bear out there. No offense to bears. I really like bears. I'm not a fan of traffic. There we go. Beautiful. So just letting all that energy out so you know what's yours, you know what's not yours. There we go. Yay. Ooh, I'm even feeling better. Even me. You thought Tuesday Tune-Ups was about you. It's about me. At least it is today. Okay. And then all that, let's have God lift out all that radiation, that harmful radiation from all of our technology. Send that, take that out of your body, send that to God's light. Knowing that if you are and when you are in the theta state, your brain talks to your body and does what you ask it to do. So that's what it's doing right now, sending that to God's light. Woo! I'm taking deep breaths too. Let's take the third breath in through your nose, out through your mouth. Okay. So the first thing on the list is distraction. What is it that causes us to get distracted right when we really need to focus and get ready and go? So let's give you God's understanding on that. And for those of you who are chronically late, let's do this also. Is there's an element of being out of control and an element of wanting to control. And so that's why we go into this other kind of distracted place, but totally focus in on it very, very intently, as if that's the most important thing to do. And so there we go. So let's give you guys understanding what to do instead of this. It's teaching you whatever you were meant to learn from this. How to and what it feels like to live without distracting yourself right at the moment that you need yourself to be focused. Okay? There we go. And also showing you how to and what it feels like to accurately estimate the time it's going to take you to get ready when it's about being ready. You know, sometimes it's about like what I was dealing with is just unexpected traffic, even with Waze taking me all over the world to get here. I got sucked in right in my own neighborhood. Okay, there we go. Awesome. So it's like looking and getting an accurate figuring out like, and also making the time. A lot of times what people do when they're late a lot is that they set the goal to be wherever they need to be the exact amount of time it takes to drive from this place to that place at that exact time. And one of the great things that you can do is actually aim for 15 minutes or 20 minutes earlier than that. 15 is good because if you make that your line and you're still late, you'll still be on time. You'll have like that 15-minute cushion. So God's just bringing that to you in a way that makes sense to you. And how this, there's a thing about like I must control time and time is mine and I need to be in control of everything. And let's have God change all those things and let you know that instead of control, let's show you what it feels like to co-create. Because look, what we are attracting into our lives what we're emanating. So if you're emanating, I'm always late, I'm always late, I'm always late, then the universe is going to bring in reasons to get distracted so that you can, have that self-fulfilling prophecy and know this is how the world works. This is how this is how it all works. And so God's just letting you understand that. There we go. Try that. Oh, I call them false deadlines, false timelines for you, false time deadlines. And also really understand how much it puts other people out when you're late and how it takes effort out of other people. And so that you can understand the full effect of being late. There we go. There we go. All right, good. And so that way you can just take responsibility for your own actions 100%. Show you how to, what it feels like. This is one of the best things you can do with your life is to take 100% responsibility for it. I've heard that from great people. Because once you take 100% responsibility, then you can own all of it. And when you can own all of it, you can own all of the stuff that you really love too, and really see how powerful you truly are. And let's show you how powerful and important and vital you really are from God's perspective. There you go. Perfect. Nice. Alrighty. And let's let you know that it's possible for you to be early and on time without feeling weird. And show you who you are from God's perspective being early and changing your reputation from the inside out. Because that's where we have to do it. Because people could expect us to be late and be mad at us ahead of time. And we're just going to shift that. Okay. Awesome. Alrighty. And show yourself how you can talk to yourself in a supportive way that gets you there on time, gets you there early, that is possible to. I do a lot of inner bully work, which is coming up, which I'm about to talk to you about. And your inner bully is your inner critic, that part of you that tells you you're not enough or you're doing it wrong. And when you go into the time crunch, I either call this one the time bandit or the time cruncher, and this is that inner critical voice inside of you that says you never have enough time, you're going to be late, you always are late, you're going to do this again, da, 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 and it takes a while just to bat away everything before you can actually do what you need to do. And so let's give you God's understanding on this time bully, this inner bully, time inner bully, and let you know that it's possible to stop those messages from coming. And instead you can get the time manager to come in here and let you know, oh, it takes me about 45 minutes to get ready and I want to leave 15 minutes earlier. than I need to in case there's any traffic. And so that would put me at this time. I'm going to set an alarm and I'm going to go then. And I'm going to start and get ready then instead of watch TV or do whatever else I want to do. All right, perfect. And these things can make a really huge difference because you start feeling proud of yourself. And when you're proud of yourself, you start giving yourself a lot more support in the areas that you need to move yourself forward. You also change your other people's opinions of you if you're on time and early, because then they think, oh my gosh, you're so responsible and you're really on time and you're really focused and you do things. And these are all wonderful things that help make life better. And so that you can understand how crucial it is to speak to yourself in a kind, loving, and supportive and a focused way so that you can do what you want to do and manifest the things that you want to manifest in your life. And on that note, I do want to invite you to a free 3-day event that I am having next March, and this is 2024. This is March 20th, Wednesday, 20th, 21st, and 22nd from 12 p.m. Pacific to 1:30 p.m. Pacific on those 3 days. And we're going to go through and access and heal the root causes of your inner bully in so many different areas of your life, in health and in money and in relationship